our take on difficulty settings, allowing you to tailor the experience to your preferred level of challenge and immersion. You'll have 5 distinct playstyles to choose from, each shaping your experience. The higher the difficulty, the more intense the survival experience becomes. Factors such as resource management, strategic planning, and heightened awareness of your surroundings are all tied to which playstyle you select for your journey. In this video, we'll break down each playstyle and explore how you can tailor the game to suit your preferences, ensuring you get the most out of your adventure in the world of Atomfall. In Atomfall, we've crafted 5 unique playstyles: Sightseer, Investigator, Brawler, Survivor, and Veteran, to cater to different types of players, each offering a distinct experience based on how you want to engage with the game. Sightseer is the most accessible playstyle and is perfect for those who want to focus on the story and freely explore the world of Atomfall. You'll be given the most resources, the least difficult combat, and will have a more guided experience on where to go and what to do on your journey in Atomfall. The Investigator playstyle maintains the same combat level as Sightseer while increasing the levels of survival and exploration. Fewer resources will be available than the previous playstyle, but more than Survivor or Veteran. This setting offers the intended exploration experience, encouraging players to pay close attention to their surroundings while keeping survival and combat mechanics more forgiving. Brawler increases the difficulty of combat and provides assists for survival and exploration. This mode is perfect for players who want a more action-packed experience focused on intense combat while keeping survival and exploration mechanics more manageable. Survival difficulty is the default for Atomfall and Rebellion's recommendation on how we intend our game to be played. Every category is set to give you the most balanced experience, with challenging combat, a tougher time finding available resources compared to the other playstyles thus far, and exploration that doesn't hold your hand while playing Atomfall. Finally, there's Veteran difficulty, the ultimate test of skill and endurance. With combat, survival, and exploration all dialed to 11, every encounter is brutal, and every resource is scarce. You won't have any guidance on where to go next other than your own detective and investigation skills, used to decipher notes and the words of the characters you've come across. This is Atomfall at its most unforgiving, designed for those who crave the toughest challenge possible. While there are no hunger or thirst meters to keep track of regardless of which playstyle you choose, you'll need to manage your resources carefully with your limited inventory and prioritize either weapons or consumables that can help you in a variety of ways. At Rebellion, we believe in giving players the freedom to tailor their experience to their own playstyles and needs, whether you prefer a more relaxed journey or a punishing test of survival. Atomfall allows you to customize combat, survival, and exploration independently. Our 4 distinct settings, assisted, casual, challenging, and intense, provide players with the flexibility to adjust and craft a playstyle that feels right for them. Our goal is to make Atomfall as accessible and enjoyable as possible, empowering you to shape your journey through the quarantine zone on your own terms. Let's break down the custom combat options. Assist mode gives you a break when it comes to combat. Enemies will be less aggressive, have lower accuracy, and generally need to be closer to see you, and will have very low resilience when it comes to taking damage. Casual mode gives you an easier time than the other 2 modes after it, but is also more difficult than assisted mode. You'll still need to pay close attention to your surroundings and take enemies seriously. However, they won't be a mountainous challenge to overcome. Challenging mode is the intended experience for combat in Atomfall. Enemies will be more aggressive than the previous settings and can appear in large numbers. This means you'll need to stay alert, as these groups will be much more difficult to take down if you aren't properly equipped. Intense mode is for the true veterans, who want to experience peak combat difficulty and put their skills to the test. Enemies will see you much quicker and will be extremely aggressive, leaving you with little time to react or find cover. In this mode, you may want to avoid combat until you get some good equipment that can handle enemies quickly and decisively. There are several areas affected by customizing your survival experience that can either give you an advantage with more resources being available, or more of a challenge with lower resistance to damage. Assisted mode gives you the freedom not to worry about your resources, as you'll find them in abundance. You'll also be more resilient to damage, heal faster, and your items will be more valuable to traders. Casual mode provides you with less loot and resources than assist mode, but will still be plentiful. Your health regeneration will be more favourable than both challenging and intense settings, and your items will have equal worth to the items traders offer for barter. In challenging mode, loot will be more scarce and you will need to scavenge more resources to craft items. Traders don't value your items very highly, so you'll need to trade more of your own items for less of theirs. Be careful when using explosives as well, since they can damage you a lot more than the previous settings. Intense mode is for die-hard survivalists. Loot will be much rarer, making obtaining critical items and resources much more difficult. Your damage resistance will be severely lowered, making your goal of escaping an uphill battle. Everything needs to be carefully considered, as even reloading can make you lose the rest of the ammo in your clip if it isn't empty. The customization options for exploration are not as varied as the other two categories, but will give you different levels of immersion based on what you're looking for. Assist mode is the most guided exploration experience. Leads you find will be noted if they're related to the main story or not in your journal, and will give you hints on where to go to make your journey much easier. You can even continue sprinting when your heart rate is high, and tracked quests will show on your compass. Casual mode differs from this by making your heart rate limit your ability to sprint, and you'll not be given hints on where to go. However, you will still be shown which leads are related to the main story and track them on your compass. Challenging mode is where you will get no help other than the compass at the top of the screen showing you which direction you're facing. Tracked quests will no longer appear on the compass either, so careful reading and attention to detail are needed. Intense mode removes the compass, leaving you with no direction on where to go. Only your detective skills and close inspection of the map will help you make your way through the quarantine zone to find a way to escape. There are a variety of options to choose from when it comes to playstyles in Atomfall. You can either select from a curated list of playstyles that we at Rebellion feel will fit a variety of preferences, or you can completely customize your own experience to make it truly unique to you. Let us know in the comments which difficulty you prefer to play and how you like to tailor your journey.